You don't want to get today's project mixed up with your breath mints. That won't be good. What's up guys, Dan here, Coalcracker. Funny little fact, in college, my nickname was Dirty Dan, but I'm not gonna go into it. That is a story for around a campfire another day. But the reason I'm bringing that up is because today's video is about being dirty and then becoming clean. And how do we do that? So we're gonna show you today a very cool thing that you can do like this time of the year to get prepped for your outdoor recreation for the spring and summer months. Now there's a lot of different options for carrying soap and different cleaning products out into the woods, but all of them they all have a little bit of downfalls, right? So you carry like a bar of soap. Once it gets all lathered up, then you have to let it dry, or otherwise it's a hot mess inside your pack and you're trying to wrap it up and stuff, or you're putting it in a bag. Just it gets mushy and not good. You can carry liquid soaps like Dr. Bronner's. I know myself and a lot of the instructors here carry small containers of that along with us. That works good, but again, if that liquid cracks open or something, your pack is going to be an absolute mess on the inside. So you can just go one step further and you can create these little breath mint soap tabs. It's a fun project. The kids can do this one, and you will be set to wash up with disposable soap per se. For this project, you're going to need just a few really basic things. I'm going to be using some lye soap. So I generally carry my lye soap in just this walnut dyed cloth. So I use my soap, I set it back in here, I wrap it up. It's breathable, so it lets a lot of the moisture get away from the soap and it dries itself back out. But in our case today, we're gonna fix that little issue. So I'm gonna put my lye soap off to the side. You are going to need a small container to store all your pellets in. And then the last thing you're gonna need is an irrigation syringe. So where do I get one of these? Well, medical supply stores would have this, but I'm gonna tell you the best place to get these things is Tractor Supply. Go to Tractor Supply and they have 2 packs of these, all different sizes from big to really small, and then you can decide when you're standing there after you see this video what size pellets you would like to make. So what we're going to do with the irrigation syringe, we're going to pull back the plunger all the way, and then right where it narrows down, I guess this is where you would insert like the needle portion, we're going to cut that off. Now as I do this, I'm just going to take my time and squirt around. If you just push really hard, you have a chance of cracking the syringe itself, so we don't want that to happen. So just take your time with it. It takes just a couple seconds here just to get this squirt all the way around, and then you could start going deeper and see it'll just come off just nice and clean like that. All right, so now that that's all complete, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this edge and I am going to push it down into my soap. So just be careful while you do this. What you don't want to happen is you don't want this to break. But you're gonna just push this down through your soap just like this. So it takes a little bit of muscle. Again, we're not pushing on the plunger, we're just pushing on the big syringe portion itself. So I'm just wiggling that thing in there. And what you're gonna have inside there is some of that soap. So what we're gonna do then is you're gonna do this a couple times. So I popped one out, and then I just loaded a few more in there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna take my time. This is gonna just take a little bit of pressure and a little bit of time for this to push itself out, just like that, okay? So we have that. Now what we could do is we could take our knife and now we can cut that into nice little pieces. So I'm just gonna make a couple cuts here. And now what I could do is I could go ahead and I could put them inside my storage tin. All right, everybody, and then just like that, you have yourself a viable travel option for soap, right? Small little container. If you're gonna wash your hands or the kids are around camp and they need to clean up, take out one of your little soap pellets, just like this, put it inside your hand, and then very easily you just add your water like you would with normal soap, and then just scrub your hands together just like this, and what'll happen is that soap will start to dissolve and you have yourself a one-time use mini bar of soap. So all good stuff here. Get your hands nice and clean and worked in, and you will be set for camping season in a clean way. So that's our video today on travel soap pellets. It's a fun little project that you can do at home or do with the kids or the grandkids or your friends to get prepared for camping season. And when everybody's at camp, they're going to be nice and clean while they're out there. So give this one a shot. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe down below. You can also check us out at Coalcracker, Bushcraft.com for all our classes, our gear, and our blog. And until next video, stay in the woods.